This is Russ. Yeah, I'm back out on the road again. What am I riding today? Well, it's a blue bike. And this is the Euphree Stellar Falcon 2. Stellar Falcon 2. Yeah, my red Stellar Falcon is available for those who might want one. Go to russisright.com, check it out. So this blue one and the red one is the mid-step version. You know, they call it a mid-step maybe, but really you gotta have to swing your leg over it in order to get through. Oh, a lot of cars. So where are we headed? Don't know. Where should we head? Let's head around the neighborhoods. It's kind of late in the day. Let's take a left over here. It's kind of late in the day. So, what time is it? 6:03 p.m. 6:03 p.m. Okay, we got to get over this thing. Kind of a bumpy thing. They've got construction going on in these side streets here. We slow down, we look, nobody's there, we keep going. It's the way it's done. Slow down, we look, nobody's there, we keep going. So anyway, yeah, I decided to take this bike out. I just released the video of the new City Robin 3. Yeah, I had to think about that. Yeah, they have different versions, right? Yeah, they're in the third version now. It was originally the City Robin, then the City Robin X, then it was the X Plus. Now it is the City Robin 3. Well, technically, it should be the 4 if you think about it. How did they come up with 3? Shouldn't it be 4? I tend to think it should be. I think it should be 4. How did it come up with 3? I don't understand that. Anyways, it's called the 3. Go and look at that video. I'll probably put a link in the back end of this video so you can actually go and look at that review if you haven't seen it before. So what's the main difference between these two bikes? Yeah, well, here's an interesting thing, is if you have the step over version like I have right here, or mid-step version, or whatever they want to call this thing. If you have that one, then you have straighter type handlebars. You know, like a mountain bike type handlebars, just like in this one, okay? But if you have the step-through version of the Stellar Falcon, it's curved back. And it's really curved back on the City Robin 3. City Robin 3 has a similar motor too. It's like 750 watt motor with the same, basically the same motor. Okay, so what is the main difference? Well, step through is a little bit different on that one. They made it different. They changed the angle of the pedaling too. So there's some changes that happen on the City Robin series compared to the Stellar Falcon series. Cost isn't that much difference either. I think it's only like $100 or so difference. Check the website to know the exact dollar amount. I think it's really more preference of what style you prefer at this point. You know, whatever you think is better suited for you, you know, go with that. Now for me, I've had the Stellar Falcon in both the step through and the step over design. I had the black cherry step through version of this bike. This is the version 1, I should call it. And then that got sold, and then I still have the red one, which is version 1. That's to be sold. And now I've got this This current one, which is version 2, these are a little quieter, and I think you'll find the same thing with the City Robin. If you watch that review, you'll find that it is actually quieter than the previous City Robins. Okay. Now, rumor has it, Euphree intends to send me another City Robin as well. Not sure why, and I don't know what color. So that's coming. Yeah, we're having a lot of duplicate of bikes around here now, right? Think about it. So what we're gonna do with the extra one? Well, I don't know. We'll see what we do. We may end up letting Mrs. Wright ride that one if she wants to. Here's the thing with Mrs. Wright, you know, sometimes she doesn't want to go. Yeah, she's not like me, all right? I go when I can go. She goes if you're lucky, she goes. She goes. So yeah, she's not quite the enthusiast as I am. We'll just say that, all right? But if we have 2 of them, yeah, maybe she'll do it. The only thing is that it'll be her choice whether she goes or whether she doesn't go. So anyway, yeah, I can't guarantee anything for her, okay? She does it or she doesn't do it. I have no idea. Now for me, I'm going out later because I was waiting for weather to get warmer. Not that it's warm now, it's about 63 degrees out. But you know, when the wind blows up against you, it's still a little chilly. And I don't usually like going out this late because cars are coming back. But I think by now, most of them are probably home eating dinner. So it's not as bad. If you go, let's say between 4 to 6, yeah, then you could have some issues. People are coming home. Yeah, I don't want to run into people. Let's take a right over here. I don't want to run into other cars and things. I'd rather I want the road to myself. I've mentioned this before in the past years. Yeah, I'm kind of selfish that way. I want the whole road to myself. Yeah, then I can do whatever I want to do, right? Okay, here's some dogs. Aha. Dogs are always trying to get me. I told you guys. No, I think what happens is they see the spinning wheels and they get excited. So now, if you wait too late, you got the sun coming through, hitting you in the eyes. It's kind of hard, you know, if it's too low in the horizon. That's always an issue, right? It's okay right now. It's not quite enough. And it's oh, some guy's actually watering his lawn. Man, it rained a lot. Why is he watering his lawn? It rained a lot the last day or so. It was like major downpours. Maybe he put fertilizer down or something. All right, let's turn here. I don't think I've ever come down here before. Yeah, I gotta get your exercise in, right? So I'm on torque sensor right now. I am on the tour mode for my pedal assist. So yeah, Euphree says that they may send me another one. So we'll see. Now, you might know if you watch the dealer video that we did. When was that dealer video? February? Yeah, they may have a couple of other bikes coming out. Don't know when that will be, okay? But they may have a couple more models coming out. Euphree's on the rise, man. They are working hard to try to stay ahead of the game of everybody else. Oh man, this is bad. Yeah, this is a bad road, man. Whenever they want to resurface things, they strip the whole thing down. If you look at the street, it's all stripped down. Okay, then we get this big bump over here too. because then they're gonna put new asphalt down. That's when you definitely don't want to be riding over it when they put the oil, because they'll always oil it down first and then they'll sit there for a while and then they put the asphalt down. So I don't go over the stuff with the oil on it. That would be bad news for me, because you know, I bring the bikes inside. You get oil all over the inside of your hardwood floors, forget that. If you have carpeting, would you bring it in with the carpeting? Forget it. All right, this guy's trying to decide to let him go first. I'm gonna turn. He's not gonna go. And I think sometimes you let people go first, but they won't go. I'm waving them on. He wouldn't move. You see, I'm telling you, at least in this general area, some of the guys, they don't want to be the guy that hits a bike rider. So they're willing to wait. I tried my best. I said, go, man. I mean, he's so far ahead of me. I said, just go. Nope, wouldn't budge. I will say, at least in this area, drivers are more courteous to the bike riders. I can't say that for everywhere you go. I don't know if you get that in the heart of Chicago. This is the suburbs. Suburbs, at least this suburbs, they tend to work with the bike riders. They let us move. Yeah. So not to say that you should put your guard down. I mean, you still gotta keep your guard up. You never know. Somebody may not be paying attention, and then you get it, right? Then you bite the bullet. Bite the bucket, hit the bucket, kick the bucket. Something with a bucket. Yeah, you don't want that to happen. Yeah, so what I've been doing is, pedaling a little, throttling a little. Yeah, it was, there's always controversy about throttling and not throttling, right? All right, let's take a right. Too many cars here. Let's take a right. I don't want to cross, take a left. It's always controversy about throttling versus pedaling, and I know some will say all bikes should not have throttles. Yeah, well, the problem with this is some of us need the throttle. If you have bad leg strength, bad knees like me, although my knee is better than my leg in general, my hips are really the problems that I have. We kind of sometimes need that throttle to get started. Yeah, if you start from a stop, so now the car, I'm just gonna go around this way. Sometimes when I see a car, I'll just go ahead and make the turn instead of going across in front of them. I mean, we're not going anywhere special. Dogs are always trying to get me, told you. I think it's the same two dogs. So sometimes we need that throttle just to keep us moving. And sometimes you tire out, and you want to just throttle a little bit so you don't have to worry about it. All right, I'm gonna take a right over here. Put the arm out, make the turn. No turn signals on the Stellar Falcon, just so that you know. And when I catch my breath a little bit, then I start pedaling again. Yeah, it's a good day to go out riding. This is just a leisurely ride. Somebody was looking at a recent video I did when I was on the trike. He says, I knew you were on a trike because you were only doing 11 miles an hour. That's true. That's true. I don't go too fast with the trike. No, even if the trike was able to go fast, I wouldn't do it anyway. I don't feel as comfortable on a trike as I do on a regular bike. Although we find a lot of people say that they want to do. Which way am I going? Is it this way? I don't know. Let's go this way. They want to do the trike because they feel that they can't do a bike. Well, let me tell you, there's still a learning curve on a trike, okay? It's not as easy as people think. This person's gonna let me go. See, this is the thing, they had the right to go, but they wanted me to go first. So I acknowledge that. I usually will wave and say thank you. A lot of times people know that for you to let them go means you have to hop off, and they don't want you falling, so they let you go. Yeah, I wish all drivers were as courteous, but not all of them will be. So you just have to keep your guard up. That's all. But yeah, going back to the whole thing with the trike, it is a learning curve. I will tell you, it is a learning curve. Recently, I was speaking to some of the people that I know who told me that they were interested in trikes. And, I always warn everybody about a trike. I would just say, just be careful, be aware it's not as easy as you think. You got to learn to practice how to ride it. It takes time. Everything takes a little bit of time. And then once you get used to it, then you'll be fine. So the noises that you hear off of this bike, is, if you're coasting, like, listen here, I'm going to coast. Can you hear that? That's not the motor, okay? It's all the cogs in the back just kind of spinning around while you're coasting. Let's turn back over here again. That's common for any bike, even back in the day when we had what we used to call our 10-speed bikes, right? Road bikes. Yeah, that's going to do that if you coast, right? But overall, the motor on this new version of bikes from Euphree, they are quieter for sure. Change my gears a little bit here. I think that was a woodpecker. Yeah, you can tell sometimes the woodpeckers, it's like, yeah, they'll drill a hole in the side of your house if you're not careful. Yeah, I've seen that happen. They just stand on their thing and just start drilling into the side of your wood. All right. Which way are we going here? Let's stop for a second. I gotta make a decision. Yeah, a lot of cars. Yeah, there are cars coming back or something. Yeah, we'll wait a little bit. Let's just take it easy a little bit. Let's just watch these cars go by. Look at them all. Yeah, it's like non-stop. I'm looking to the left here. Let me angle here. Maybe you guys can see this. It's non-stop. Okay, I gotta go. I can't let you see it forever. I gotta move. If there's a break in the line of cars, you gotta go. See, and this is where the throttle comes in handy for me. I can get off the line quicker, hit that throttle and move. It would take me more, have to shift the gear down, start pedaling, and then shift the gears back up. Too much effort. Gotta throttle it. Now, that's not to say that the throttle should be extremely fast on everything. It's just having a little throttle to help you along is helpful. And that guy's car is like backfiring or something. It's a white Mercedes. I think it's a Mercedes. Yeah, if you're tired, the throttle does help out. I remember that was one of the main reasons I bought an e-bike too. I says, if I'm tired out, I can't make it back, I could always throttle it back, right? I charged this bike up. We started out at 100%. I'm still sitting at 100% for my battery right now. Probably because I had pedaled for a certain amount of time as well. The more you pedaled, the more you save on your battery power. So you help it out a little bit that way. Yeah, a lot of cars. A lot of school buses too. Just riding along, zipping by. All right, anyways, I'm just gonna go around in circles. hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Helps me out. Let people know we're out there. Yeah, the rides will be happening more often as long as the weather is decent. If the weather is not good, we won't be out, of course. And this whole week is supposed to be not that great. A little chilly. Some of them will be in the 50s and things. So all the good weather is kind of gone away. If it warms up a little bit, I can take it out a little bit later at night, I'll do that. Otherwise, yeah, if you don't see anything from me, you know why. It's weather-based. All right, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys next time.